Hi everyone, Assalamualaikum. It's me, Teacher Elena for English Year 5. Today we are going to continue our lesson on Unit 4, Learning World. Our topic is present continuous, affirmative, and negative. Our lesson objective for today is I can use present continuous correctly and appropriately. So, what is present continuous? We use present continuous when we want to talk about things that is happening now. So, how do we form the present continuous? There are two rules that I will be explaining here. The first rule is we need to form the present continuous with the verb be. Rules number 2, we add ing to the main verb. So, look at rule number 1 first. How to form the present continuous using the verb be. Okay, we have affirmative. Affirmative means positive. So, as usual, you need to refer to this table so that you will be able to understand better. Our subject, I, he, she, it, you, we, they. And for the verb be, we have am, is, are. And the last part is verb plus ing. Working, dancing, and running. As usual, as I have already explained to you before this, for subject I, you need to use am. He, she, it, you will have to use is. And for you, we, they, you need to use are. Because he, she, it is singular, that's why we use is. And you, we, they are plural, so we use are. Okay, so I am working. He is dancing. She is dancing. It is dancing. You are running. We are running. They are running. Okay, now you can also use contraction if you want to write in your sentences. I am, if you contract, it will become I'm. Okay, this is what we call as contraction. He is, she is, it is. They will become his, she's, and its. And you are, we are, they are will become your, where, their. So it's the same thing. I'm working. He's running. She's running. It's running. You're dancing. We're dancing. They're dancing. You can use either full sentence, full form, or contractions. They are both correct. Okay, moving on. Okay, now we are going to look at the negative. How do you know that it is a negative? Whenever you see not, it is instantly become negative form. Okay, the same thing, subject I, he, she, it. For I, we need to use am. He, she, it, is. You, we, they, are. You just have to add not besides the verb be. So it will become I am not working. He is not running. She is not running. It is not running. You are not dancing. We are not dancing. They are not dancing. And if you want to use contractions, you can use I'm not. Okay, there is no changes for this part. Okay, look at singular and plural. He is not. If you use contraction, it will become he isn't. Is not. Is not. Isn't. She isn't. She is not. She isn't. It is not. It isn't. But they still brings the same meaning. What about are not? You are not. You aren't. We are not. We aren't. They are not. They aren't. Are not. We are not. They are not. Okay? But as usual, they still brings the same meaning. You can either use full form or contractions. They are both correct. Okay? I hope you are able to understand this rule. Okay, moving on. Okay, adding ing to the main verb. Okay, so these are the spelling rules. To form present continuous, you need to add ing to the main verb. Okay, for example, number 1. For most of the verbs, you just have to add ing. Example, study, studying, cook, cooking, read, reading. Okay. What about verbs that ends in e? Okay, for verbs that end with e in e, you need to remove the letter e and plus ing. For example, move. We have e over here. So you have to remove the e. It will become moving. M-O-V-I-N-G. Moving. You don't have to use e anymore. Okay? Have. We have e over here. So it will be having. Dance. Dancing. Make sure to remove the letter e before you add ing. Okay? Moving on. And for verbs that end in vowel and consonant, you need to double the final consonant and plus ing. What do we mean by verbs ending in vowel and consonant? For example, chat, A-T. A is vowel and T is consonant. So you need to double the final consonant. Final consonant is T. You need to double the letter T. So from chat, you add ing, it will become chatting. C-H-A-T-T-I-N-G. This is what I meant by double the final consonant. Okay, for run, this is the vowel, this is the consonant. So you need to double the final consonant. It will become running. R-U-N-N-I-N-G. So you double the letter N. And sit. This is the vowel, this is the consonant. Sit will become sitting. S-I-T-T-I-N-G. Sitting. This is the consonant and you need to double the final consonant. Okay? So, let's try whether you understand the concept of present continuous or not. Okay, now you can refer to your English Plus page 45. Look at the first exercise. Complete the examples from the text on page 44. Then choose the correct words in rule number 1 until 3. So, number 1, the students studying. So, students, we have S over here. That means they are in plural form. So, what is the answer? What should we put here? Okay, the answer is are, because the students refer to plural form. Okay, number 2, the boat moving. The boat, there is no S over here, so this is in singular form. It should be isn't moving. Okay, these students, plural, so it should be aren't. I'm, okay, look over here, they are using the contractions. I am or I'm. I'm watching the dancers. You can get these answers in the text on page 44. Okay, moving on. Okay, the same page, page 45, question number 2. What are the present continuous forms of verbs from 1 until 5? Read the spelling rules and match the verbs to rules 1 to 3. Alright, now I have explained to you the rules of forming present continuous, okay, before this. So let's try. Number 1, where. You just add ing, it will become wearing. What about 2, have. For have, because we have E here, so we have to remove the letter E and add ing. It will become having. Sorry, spelling error over here. I forgot to put the letter I. Okay. Do. Just add ing. It will become doing. Dance. We have E over here. So remove the letter E and add ing. It will become dancing. And last but not least, sit. We have vowel and we have consonant. So you need to double the final consonant and add ing. It will become sitting. Alright. Okay, so these are the tasks for today's session. You can refer to your English module page 2 and then complete the task by referring to the video, to the explanation in the video. Okay, for your information, these questions have been discussed throughout the video. You just have to fill them in. Okay, alright, if you have any questions, if you have anything to clarify, please feel free to contact me through WhatsApp or phone call. Remember to text me during the consultation hours. I'll be waiting. So I think that's all for today's session. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope you will be able to answer all the questions given. Till then, bye-bye and Assalamualaikum.